Welcome everybody to another edition of Kevin's Commentary. Very special guest today, one of our favorite guys, Larry Nance Jr., who obviously is coming into his own, has had some great basketball games here the last couple of games. Larry, I guess I have to ask you, did you feel like a light kind of came on here now in your junior year? You feel you look so much more comfortable, you appear more comfortable. How do you feel?
Great. I mean, me being one of the older guys on the team, more experience with Coach Shai, it's a lot more comfortable, more relaxing just to know that I do have a little bit of cushion with him now. He knows that I'm going to do the right thing on the court and not always nervous whether I'm going to get taken out or not, so it feels good.
You know, you had told me one time that you actually were a guard. You and Jack Benz were guards together, and you started sprouting, so to speak, over the summer, and suddenly you were not a guard anymore, but you were 6 or 7 inches taller. That had to be a tough mental adjustment.
Absolutely. I mean, I think I went from being the starting point guard on JV sophomore year to the starting center on varsity junior year, and that was a matter of 6 or 7 inches. So it was tough, but I really do value those years that I played guard.
Did you assume with your father, his size, and that you probably would be near that size at some point?
Well, definitely. I mean, in the 8th grade, I think I had a size 16 shoe, so I was walking around looking like a clown. But no, we kind of figured it was coming, just a matter of time.
How difficult was the adjustment? I know you and I talked once before about the mental adjustment from being in the backcourt to being a low block player.
Well, you know, a lot of the skills actually translate. I mean, being able to see the court as a 6-foot guard is not as easy as it is as a 6'7" post. So I mean, that's really where I thank my passing ability and stuff like that. So I really do. Again, I value playing a guard.
You know, I'm sure you get this all the time, but your dad, of course, an NBA star, and everybody knew about him. And did he have time to work with you during your formative years? And when would you guys be able to work together during the season or during the year?
Well, yeah, he absolutely worked with me in basketball, but I mean, I played soccer throughout most of my formative years, as you would say. But whenever I did ask for help, he was always there, and I really, till this day, I thank him for my basketball IQ, and that's probably the biggest thing that I thank him for, watching film and all that stuff.
Did you get to watch him a lot as a kid? Would you get to go to a lot of games?
You know, he retired in '95, and I was born in '93, so I don't quite remember a whole lot of it.
But you've seen film, I'm sure, and
oh, yeah.
knew all about his game.
Anytime I think I have a good game, he'll send me clips of one of his 40-point performances in the NBA. So he's got to one-up me.
Does he, after games, talk with you much? Is he pretty good about not getting all over you, say, after a game?
Well, yeah, he does a great job of being. I mean, he was in the same spot as me once. You know, he does a good job not being too difficult, but at the same time pointing out what I need to work on for next game and work on at practice this coming week. And I call him within the hour after every game. So I really value his input.
You know, obviously we're all thrilled that Larry Nance Jr. came to Wyoming. I don't know how thrilled Mom and Dad were so far away. How did they handle it? Do they get to watch you a lot through television or however?
Well, actually, the night I told my parents, the second the words University of Wyoming came out of my mouth, my mom immediately burst into tears and ran upstairs. And my dad was quick to follow her, just saying, "All right, that's your choice. I'm going to go comfort her." But, you know, I'm really glad I'm here. So are they. It's worked out great, and they get to see almost every game, whether it be en route or over the broadcast here in Wyoming. So it's a pretty good situation. I'm happy.
Has Mom been out enough times?
She's been out 3 or 4 times since I've been here.
She's adjusted to that?
Yes.
Let's talk about the team a little bit. And tough loss against Denver the other night, and a couple of big games this weekend. Where would you say the team is, or where do you think the Cowboys need to improve as they go into conference play?
Well, I think this team has potential to be one of the better teams I've been on since in these past 3 years here. And the biggest thing we need to work on is free throws. I mean, I think we're 7th in the conference right now, and that's something we need to pick up. And Coach Diet's always harping on us for that. And if we can pick up our free throws, we really could have won that CU game. And so we can't have slip ups like that. And got to tune it up a little bit.
How much does a game like Ohio State or CU help you guys?
Oh, tremendously. Come end of the year when the computer starts looking at RPI and stuff like that, with Ohio State being ranked number 3 in the nation, they're going to stay around the top 10, and CU being ranked, they'll probably finish top 20 this year. It really helps to say that one of our, or two of our, however many losses we have, hopefully not too many, are against ranked teams, and the computer takes that into account, and strength of schedule, all that, so it really looks good for us.
Well, we're happy to have you at the University of Wyoming.
Glad to be here.
And can't wait what's ahead of you, because you're just getting better every game.
Well, thank you.
Okay, Larry Nance Jr., our guest today. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.